Just those pesky Rays. What's up, Tom? Tom, how are you? And there they go. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tom. How's that going? What's up, Pfeiffer, Rob? Rob, happy birthday. I never post in the Discord for the birthdays when they come up because half the time I'm like, obviously you're not the case, Rob, but half the time I'm like, yep, we haven't seen that guy in 3 years. Yep, that guy hasn't been here in 3 years. And I just kind of gave up with it. Honestly, full disclosure, I'm looking to eliminate the whole birthday thing for next year just because it's so disappointing. I've been vetoed over it, but I don't know if Mike would have anything to do all day without posting the birthdays. So I just decided if I wasn't going to post it for some of them, I wasn't going to post it for any of them. All right, we are live now. Update PYT3. Why is it when I come back on Wednesday, it feels like I haven't streamed in a month and a half? I told some of you guys before in Discord, I did something to my back. My back and like my whole right side. Check this out, my Bitcoin credit card game today, or my Coinbase. It's basically just a credit card, but you earn 4% back in Bitcoin. All right, I need some top loaders and sleeves. I got Furtman's brakes loaded up too for Sunday. Hammer pants, nice. Didn't take long for the bots to find us. Palm Beach Alex tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I think I'm breaking tomorrow. Who knows? Pretty sure I'm breaking tomorrow, but Palm Beach Alex tomorrow at 8. We're doing PYT 3 and 4, an update. And then the football break. Did you guys close that out? You did. And then big Black Friday spectacular next week. Streamers all day long, including myself. No district fees, no MBB fees. We're going to work on getting that set up from like morning till the wee hours. All right. If you want, I've got Brandon's stuff loaded up for Friday and Furtman's stuff loaded up for Sunday. He's streaming Sunday. Brandon is off. Here's Brandon's closest one for Friday. It's a Bowman Chrome and Bowman Draft Super Jumbo PYT. Bowman Chrome Hobby, Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. There you go. I'm down for whatever. Personals, retail rips, whatever you guys want to do. So here's PYT 3. And I'm not going to pre-sort it here, so. Welcome back, Johnny Adanza. Welcome back. Shipping got out a little late this week. Guys, it's out the door, but combination of the deal with my back and I don't know what the hell is going on. But all that pro debut was a monster to deal with. But yeah, if you guys, any of my retail stuff there, we can rip the Megas, the Blasters. I got some more Bowman Chrome Hobby, some more Bowman Chrome Breakers of Light. I got some update blasters, some Panini basketball. I got the Phoenix that you see, football. What else did I grab? I got some hockey for us. Some of it I'll sandbag and hang on to until Black Friday, but other stuff I'll put up. Again, if you want to rip some retail stuff, we can. I'm good till 9 o'clock, then I'm out of here. So we get it or we don't. I'm okay either way, honestly. If you guys want to rip some retail football, we can. We can whip up a quick filling break. Or again, if it's not there, just call it a night. Got a ton of stuff I want to do. Just now posted the radio spot today. It'll go live Saturday. It includes the big December 6th show up in Auburn. Put on by our buddy Brad from the Shipshawana show in Card Collector 2. We'll be there. We'll be up front. We got Prime Real Estate. We're one of the sponsors. Hopefully see a bunch of you guys there. Make the trip. It's going to be a big show. For Break Club guys, we posted personals for Allen and Ginter and Bowman's Best U Football. Those are up. Stumbled upon some Colts Niners tickets, face value. Going to go to Indy for my birthday. Watch the Colts lose to the Niners. All right, here we go. And cut to the relic. Canning the 2025. Pico Armstrong. Mayer. Acuna Mystical. Anybody do anything cool over the weekend? Anybody grab the Topps Chrome basketball off the top site today? I'm sure we'll have it. I don't know how much yet. Do not know. There's a Strider game used. Braves or Todd Sass? There's a Vlad Jr. Bleacher Reacher. Ernie Banks. I think I've been to Pint and Slice twice this year. Good pie, though. Do they close, Ben? Are they seasonal? Oh, they're closing for good? You know what? I did see something on Facebook, and I didn't take the time to read it. Damn. Dollander. How about a Pavetta to 5? Padres for Tamboli. What's the Crib Notes version, Ben, of why they're closing? Really? Like economy, tariff-related stuff, or just economy in general? Nico Cavadas. If you like Nico Cavadas, get his cards in a break. This is for campaign. Cam and his wife Kaya had a nice mail day go out. I even kept it separated for the most part. Muncie, Trout. Yeah. Cam, I assume it was okay to ship them together. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want before I offer our streamers the Black Friday schedule. Do I want to lock down a morning shift or do we want to do evening? Because Brandon's not streaming Friday night. He's going to hold out and do a Saturday wrestling watch along. Devers to 250, Giants for Fountains of Wayne Conley. Dollander to 150, Rockies. Tamboli. Okay. You need them mailed separately like that? Yeah, I put it all together in one this time, so my bad if that's not cool. Otani Black Gold. I mean, I think it's bagged in a way that you'll be able to tell whose is whose. Derek did that part of it, but yeah, Ben, I might have to get down there and have some. Lugo to 250. It's unfortunate that you got to rally around a small business and support them just as they're getting ready to shut the doors. Baez. Yeah, I've only been in there a couple times, but always good. I just don't go downtown for stuff like that. Blame it on Dave. Mitch, are you coming over this weekend? I've never been to Powers. I think I had it once. Guys at work got it when I worked at Scott's. Like, I think I was still in high school or just out of high school. I hate to say this locally, but I would take White Castle 100 times out of 100. Sorry. Yeah. I think I had it once. Too many onions. James Wood, player worn, Nats for Andrew Meyer. Welcome back, Andrew Meyer. Simpson, Posey. Decent turnout tonight. This is on me tonight or today for, I don't want to say half-assed it. I just had other things going on and wasn't in a big hurry to post breaks. If there's something you guys want, we can talk about it. If you want to rip some retail, we can't do. Christian Campbell. Didn't we already hit an auto? Red Sox for Anthony Morocco. That's to 99. Yeah, we're lighting this thing up. Judge, Arson Judge on the Giants. Nick Kurtz. Remember the whole Arson Judge thing? Arson Judge headed to the Giants. We are watching the second half of the final episode of Stranger Things Season 4 tonight. Jacob Wilson, Matt Shaw, Smoltz. There's Nick. Do a shot every time Nick posts. You liked that, didn't you, Nicky? Yeah, I've got some Bowman Chrome, Hobby and Breakers of Light. Got some more Holiday Megas, some Topps Chrome Black, some Tier 1. You guys want to get crazy with a little $10 special, maybe? Let's see what the vibe is, I guess. Not a bad first box. We don't even know what's in the silver packs yet. Oh, there's Furtman, yeah. Furtman's a breaking machine. Be so glad when they run me out of town. They get their wish and I quit. How the YouTube bots don't even want anything to do with me. 2 autos and a relic in the box. Usually it's the other way around. This bad boy's numbered to 5. Yeah, we could probably slap together a $10 cheapie if you want. Now I got 2 autos, 2 relics. Yeah, I get 2 autos, 2 relics in box 1. Plus, there's probably an auto in the silver pack. There's Marcos Chivo. He'll be live Saturday at 7. And then EOM Mark is live at 8. And then Ivan's got something cooking at 10 o'clock Saturday. I think it's basketball. Pretty sure he asked for 10 o'clock Saturday, and I'm not going to tell him no. He'll blow this whole thing up. He'll end it all. Box 2. What do you think, Furtman? Should I just stream in Brandon's spot Friday night and bring it home with a bunch of face melting breaks? That might be the way to go. Let all the streamers go during the day. Maybe I open it. I kick us off in the morning, since probably nobody wants to stream in the morning, first thing. And let all the streamers run wild. And then I melt it down Friday night, maybe. I bought some hockey. I bought some basketball, some football, some baseball. I post it in the morning, gives us all day to fill it. That makes sense. If we're going to take advantage of the no district fees, post them in the morning, gives us all day to cook them. Just go live in his spot. Gives us time to pump Nodak, Pittsburgh Payne, and probably Mark. EOM is going to stream Friday night too, maybe. I might even have old Mitch over here too. Kick us off in the morning with some craziness. And then see who wants to go in the morning. Yeah. Or just Casada. Maybe if it's weak, I pop in it. We spread out some giveaways, maybe? Yes, Black Friday, Steve-O. I mean, I have to stream Friday. Yeah, we're working that out. I had the idea of having guys do shorter streams, but I think we were just going to try to see if we could get everybody to do an hour. Hi, Butterfingers. But if there were some people that only wanted to do maybe a half hour, maybe split an hour with somebody, if we had two people that only wanted to do 30. Paris 150 Angels, that's for Cam. But I tell you what, if you're streaming a half hour, you really got to be organized. I mean, you got to have it lined up and just ready to frickin' crank. Because if you're not set up and dialed in from jump, a half hour will blow by you. Hey, so on the red rookies in Bowman Chrome, what are you getting if you pull the base for Kurtz and Baldwin out of those? Taylor to 2025. Wagaman. Auto. Angels are cooking early. $100. No kidding. Oh, fan cash. I might give you guys a little $10 special here if we have time. $250. Yeah, we're gonna, after I run it by the leadership team in Discord and plug in. There's some guys I need to plug in prime time that are the regular Friday streamers and stuff. And then I'll let you guys fill in the rest. I don't know what eBay is. No clue. Furman, will you do me a huge favor and resend me in DMs the screenshot I sent you of the local deal I made, so I've got that pricing in front of me. Trevor Story, game used. Anthony. Morocco. Thanks. Let's see if I can get these guys a cheap tier 1 break. Little $10 tier love, guys. Tier 1 love. No tears. Spelled differently. Tears for tears. Then don't forget, if you're a token holder, 2025 Break Club token holder, this is to 25. Daniel Robert, Rangers. It's for Ben Schrader. Not even a Marlin. Well, there's one right there. That's close enough. Go claim your Bowman's Best U football personal or your Allen and Ginter personal. We are fairly cheaper than blowouts pricing on Allen and Ginter. I know that. And Best U, I think, too. Yeah. Furtman and Zebra are colliding and colluding together to knock me out of MBB. Casey Mize to 5. That's for James Arzapecki. This case is off to a hot start. Drew Evans down on the farm. Hey, you guys wanted update, and I'm like, yeah. Obviously, the price went up. I still feel like I got a good price. I told Adam, let's post it and see what happens. Levi Jordan of 2025. You guys rocked it. I mean, it filled. I only did a couple offers there at the end. I've got a case of update blasters, but I don't know what I want to do with them yet. You see some of them there behind me as a background decoration. What's up, Matt? Sasaki, player worn, Dodgers for Mosler to 50. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'll look at it here in a second. Decent attendance, again, considering I just got a whole, like I said, guys, it's 2 full rows of things I've got to try to get done here. Shaw to 50. Another auto, Matt Shaw. This thing is freaking insane. Hot Wing. Jacob, Shaw to 50, foil. Gold foil. There's a chance I might not even, I think I'll stream, because I told Palm Beach Alex I'd raid into him tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so I'm pretty sure I'm streaming tomorrow. Friday, not so much. I got Comets. Opening weekend for the Comets this weekend. I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wife is not going Sunday. She said that's too much hockey, if there's even such a thing. Too much. And then the conversation about the Colts-Niners game Monday night, the 22nd, for my birthday came up at the LCS, and Ron, the owner, is like, my buddy and I have season tickets. Let me see. I got 4 tickets face value. Freaking insane. Yeah, I assume so. They're playing this weekend. Yeah, I'm a little worried. My wife finally washed mine. Sometimes you wash stuff like that. Ugh. Like once she suggested washing some of my hats. I'm like, no. She's like, well, they make a thing you put your hat in. I'm like, no, we'll destroy it. I'd rather just throw it away versus having you wash it. Mike, they have a alternate jersey logo where it's like a spaceman. It's black and orange. I freaking love that logo. Next season will be their 75th season. 75 years. I don't care what league or what sport you're in. 75 years in one city is freaking crazy to even be in existence. Yeah, the other day I was like, what smells like piss down here? I realized it was one of my hats I was wearing. I was like, yeah, it might be time. I could probably sneak you in a tier 1. Oh boy. How cheap do you want to go if I got tier 1 in there? Would you guys feel you want something $10 or $20 with tier 1 in it? If you say $10, you don't leave me a ton of options. If you say $20, it opens it up. We can go no limit. It just depends on what you guys will fill. There's a Nick Kurtz. What's that, Furtman? Can we fill it live, though? What is it? Tier 1, 2 Bowman Megas, 2 Topps Chrome Blasters, $18. Is it stacked? Yeah, I could do that. You guys want that? You want one of those live? See if my Tier 1 box can beat his. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Plus the blasters are in it. All right, here, hang on. Let me see what I can call this. Tier 1. Two Bowman Mega. Two Topps Chrome Blasters. 5-box mixer live team rip. So it was $18. Oh shit, do I have 2 Bowman Megas? I do. You're kind of burning up my Topps Chrome Blasters. And somehow it came up as a private break. All right, there it is. Burn it up. He's like, psych, you just lost $5 a spot. Mayor Goldie Wilson. Luke Keeschel, Rising Rookies, Twins. For Josh Hine. Moya Hoya. Guys, remember, this was a stack shipping break. That's how we offset the price increase. These 2 PYTs are stack shipping. And boy, was there an increase. Yo-ho! to 2025. Burgos 99. Giants, Fountains of Wayne. Hell, should I post another one? Saving all my chrome for you. Seth Johnson, Phillies. For Tom Folsom Prison. Glad Tom's back. Hopefully your kid's doing better. Oh, yeah, you got to fill Furtman's. Now you make me feel bad. Screw you, Adam. Sunday's going to be a vibe. There's Andrew. McGill, 250. Mets. That's for Andrew Moore. Saucedo, 99. I had to record that radio spot today, and Derek and I went and got wings. I'm like, I'm not going to drink because I don't want to have slurred speech when I record the message. Otani. Hi, everybody. That's Valid Midwest Box Breaks. You ever seen a grown man naked? Trevor McGill, Brewers. Garrett Madsen. Wrestling stories. Just make stuff up, Furtman. Have you ever spent the night in a Turkish prison? When I read fast, my voice gets high-pitched, so it's the only thing I don't like. I'll buy some stories. I told you about the Peterman catalog that they went under, and John O'Hurley and his business partner bought the Peterman catalog, so now he actually owns the real Peterman catalog. DeGrom, Fisher to 250. Well, I was going to post another one of those, but now Adam's in my head and has me feeling bad. What you do is just get the written transcripts of Brandon's stories and read them off like they're your own. Ever tell you about the romantic tryst I had with Macho Man and Scary Sherry? Graham Pauley from Fort Wayne, 2025. Not from Fort Wayne, but he played here. Yamamoto. Hello, Moto. Wrestling Stories, sponsored by Skyline Chili. Rod Woodson, Kevin Kiermaier, Zach McKinstry, Ben, help me out here. Van Meter, Fort Wayne area. Rod Woodson's probably the biggest one. Yeah, I said Woodson. Yeah, I think it's probably Woodson. Like celebrities, Shelley Long is from here. Yeah, DeMarcus Beasley. Yeah, Brad Miller. I did see Justin Lively today. Yeah. I wasn't even famous at my own school. Hell, they shut the school down. Julio to 150. Not the Eagles, Ben Smith. There was a Ben Smith on the Eagles. Ben, who's the wide receiver? Bills and a couple other teams. Hardy. Hardy's from Fort Wayne. Robert Hardy. Jalen Smith. Skoranek. Yeah, James Hardy. Robert Hardy was somebody else I went to school with. James Hardy. My bad. Nick, did you really say that? Yeah, you are suspended. My God, Nick, stop drinking now. Guys, possibly the best Topps box I've ever ripped in my life. In a 2.5 case, 5 autos out of 3 boxes, including a Shaw and a Campbell. Campbell's 99, Shaw's to 50. $10 hits in 3 boxes. Tyler Eifert. Wow. Now I know I printed the lineup for PYT4. Don't even play. Did I not print it? Okay, I'm going to put Furtman's back up there because you got in his head. I know I printed that thing. Curiouser and curiouser. Here's Mr. Jeff Wood. You know what? Maybe I didn't hit print. Nick, did you take the raise in PYT4? Ben, I only think you had a couple cards, but I think, did you pay shipping because of the auction? I think I held back because I felt weird because it wasn't worth $5. Yeah, check. If you won, I think you won an auction spot, Ben, and it should have automatically charged you. Anybody that won an auction automatically got dinged for their first auction win on shipping. After that, the rest were free. What's up, Reed Marley? Why doesn't it say in the chat when somebody joins live, you got to see it as a little footnote that doesn't stay in chat? Welcome back, Troy. Not necessarily a fan of that. You notice that? Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, Adam, so can I run another? I can run another one of those. Yeah, so check your receipt, Ben. You were probably charged. Similar when you were charged with indecent exposure. God, I know I printed that. Now, where the hell is it? All right, here we go. Yeah, Ben, but I think the stack was so small. I don't know that you even had a top-loaded card. I think I just sat on it so you could be more productive with the $5. It already shipped, Brennan. Everything's out. Go check your order receipt. Tracking should be attached to it. Yeah, if I didn't send it out, Ben, which I don't think I did because the stack was so minuscule, I think I left it here. Oh, you know what the deal was too? Your last name does not show up. It just said Ben. By the time I figured it out, it was kind of after the fact. That was the original deal because I was like, okay, which Ben is it? I was almost positive it was you, but I wasn't 100%. Yeah, Mark. Mark, you paid me last time, didn't you? And then I realized I couldn't ship it, didn't I? Mark, so I did not add anything that's been new since then because I didn't want to tear into the box. I had it all taped up and ready to go. And I think the box was full at the time. So, yeah, it was everything that happened in that point in time. And I didn't add any new brakes. So you're going to have some stuff still sitting here. I was just like, because I knew it was perfect and had it packed just right. And there was no way I was cutting back into it. Ellie, event worn. Reds, that's for Rob Buddy, the birthday boy, Rob. It's going to say that. It's going to say that. I don't know why it does that, but I guarantee it was dropped off today, so it is not sitting here. I think if you post that tracking somewhere else, it'll show it was scanned in. I don't know why it does that in district. Yeah. I promise you, as the person that drops it off, it is not here. This is for Glenn Stroup. That's the 250. I don't know what you're saying now. Del Castillo to 150 D-backs for Tamboli. So you clicked it and it updated, or? Yeah. I don't get it. Brant Herder, Tigers. That's for Glenn. Pujols. Yeah, Sunday we got back from church at noon. I worked on pro debut breaks pretty much from noon till midnight Sunday. Including putting them away and stacking them and stuff. No, it's fine, Brendan. We're all trying to learn it. Meyer to 99. It's for Rizzo. So you guys want me to try to slip in round 2 of that break, or is it too aggressive? I can do one more, and then I'm out of tier 1. We still have the football to rip, but that shouldn't take too long. Kyle Hart to 2025 Padres. It's for Pittman. He wears his sunglasses at night. I don't like this second half of the case compared to the first half so far. Steve says do it. Dodger Stadium. Miyavi. First pitch. That's for Troy Funky Cold Medina. I've never seen this card, so I guess that's a big deal. Never seen it. What's up, Rye? Any relation to catcher in the? Acuna, rising rookies. To 25, Mets. Jeff Shapiro. Bring Volpe in here. I'll get the E for you. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, he's your American League MVP. Say it with me. Braden Fisher, blue foil. Should have been Volpe. Remember, these are stacked shipping on these PYTs this round. We had to do something to offset the increased cost. Sagano to 2025. Acuna, game used bat. Braves for Andrew Meyer. Andrew is back. So, yeah, hopefully soon, maybe as early as tomorrow, we'll kind of lay out the schedule for Black Friday streaming. For the rest of this week, tomorrow, me to be determined. Palm Beach Alex, 8 o'clock. Friday, no DAC rips with Pokemon at 7. Zebra breaks at 8. Saturday, 7 o'clock is Chivo, Marcos. 8 o'clock is EOM Mark. 10 o'clock is Ivan. Again, I forget what Ivan's doing. I think it was basketball related. Sunday will be... You know what? I wonder if Leith is coming back with soccer Sunday or not. Either way, Furtman will be back Sunday at 8 o'clock. Brandon's off, so it'll be Ferdy Furt. Then Monday, I guess we're still doing Monday Madness. Yeah. The Saturday shows are a good time. And EOM Hobby House Mark moves a ton of lots. I see sales for him click off between 30 and 60 bucks. Like every couple of auctions, because he'll stack them up and guys can, he does like slab incentives. You get it to a certain price point, he'll let you go draw from a random selection of slab mystery boxes, mystery bags. He and to some point, Marcos too, have kind of given us some consistency on Saturdays. Mark has streamed about every freaking Saturday for a while now, so I love it. Crazy deals. There's Chivo. And I forget what was going on, but we didn't have some great attendance the one Saturday, and Marcos was a good sport. He hung in there and rode it all the way out to the end. I was proud of him. All right, after this box, I'm going to post round 2 of my little tier 1 special. So if you don't close Adams before that, that's his problem, honestly. I ask my wife for forgiveness. Maybe I'll just go up and talk for 45 minutes till it's time for her to go to bed. That's an option. How was your day, babe? But not look at my phone at all the whole time. The other night, because I had to stop going to the gym, my foot's messed up. And my back, my whole right side. I was up till 3 a.m. doing card shit down here. Place has turned into my little prison. I don't mean that, but now I got to start getting it ready for Thanksgiving. I think we're going to keep a real turkey down here for a couple days till we kill it. Christian Campbell, Red Sox, for Anthony. Yeah, it's like a casino. There's no, hey, ask Mitch. Actually, there is a clock, but it doesn't work. It's my Elvis clock. The batteries are dead. Yeah, it's like a casino. There's no clock. You stay forever. Mitch was here 47 hours before. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I told Palm Beach Alex I'd raid into him. Fiegel to 25 Twins. He was the star of the hit show. Fiegel material. That's for Cam. Yeah, I told you guys, it's like when you show up here just to pick up your mail day or hang out or grab your personal box or whatever, it's like when you go to another country and they take you off the all-inclusive resort to go look around. This is the 2025 Giants for Wayne. River Ryan. We just sit here and we're like, hey, you need a hobby box? You need retail box? You want a Zion case? Here's a poster. It's for Troy Medina. Troy's coming back with a vengeance. We just bleed you dry. Just don't walk in here with cash. It's the worst thing you could do. Right, Mitch? McCable to 250 Phillies for Tom Folsom Prison. Mitch's wife showed up, knocking on the door. She said, my husband here? Nope. Libertor, 50. Like a vintage stock. It's numbered to 50. Canvassy. I'm stroking it. Cardinals. Jeff Wood. Just left. My kids do that, and I'm on the way. He said that an hour ago. Whose stream was I in when I dropped that? Stroke the Reptilian. Will Smith, Dodgers. That's for Funky Troy Medina again. Oh, that was Steve, right? Guys, I would have given anything when I was your age to have somebody jump into my stream and scream like that. It's like having your own DJ Khaled. It's a nice break you got there. You mind if I scream my name all over it? Denzel Clark to 25. A's for Philly Mike Johnston to 25. Another one. It's a nice song you got there. You mind if I scream my name on it? Two autos in this box. This case has been crazy. I got it from my buddy Mitch, LCS owner up north. 50 miles north of me. He actually brought it down. Brought me a bunch of wax. What a nice shop owner to bring the wax to you. Oh, cool. O'Hearn. This is the 9-year anniversary of when Purdue Fort Wayne beat IU. So everybody's talking about that this week. Ben, was it still IPFW back then? Or was it PFW? Ben Williamson to 2025, M's. So I met Coach Kaufman. He agreed to come onto the stream one day and talk to us for a little bit. I just need to set it up. Super nice guy. Texted me the next day after the fundraiser event and stuff. Super nice. We're doing a doubleheader December 10th at the Coliseum. Men's, women's doubleheader. 2 games. We'll have the free card booth set up there. I think we're on the floor, too. I think we're on the floor. Gergen says it was IPFW. Before they dropped Indiana. $75. There it is. Caro, White Sox. That's for Rob Perry. Wonder when we hit a silver pack auto. Gore to 50. You also get a bottle of Caro syrup. Karo. This case has been nuts. NUTTZ. Yeah, so at the fundraiser thing, the casino night, they mentioned one of the boosters won the auction to sit on the bench for that game. And then they ended up beating IU. All right, so Furtman's break is getting bumped. And I'm going to duplicate this. And calling it number 2. Who does number 2 work for? There it is. Now I'm going to have to go up and disappoint my wife and tell her that I won't be hanging out or I'll be late. Late to disappoint her in other ways. It'll be close. Yeah, this case has been crazy. Grow up, guys. Grow up. You're better than that. If you walked in late, it's a Tier 1, 2 Bowman Mega, 2 Topps Chrome Blasters, similar to the break that Adam is running on Friday. And that was his idea. First one snap filled, so that'll be the end of. I got a couple loose boxes of Tier 1. Ooh, this one's slowing down. You guys don't like. You don't like? You don't like it. You said it was too much heat. Come on, chat. See that help? I sold a spot. Come on, chat. Watch, it'll do it again. Come on, chat. Ha. All right, here goes 8 spots. So we'll rip the football last and knock out all the baseball together. This football guys didn't hate me enough. We'll rip all the baseball in a row. Miyavi to 99. That might be a big deal. I have no clue who this is. Yeah, that might be huge. That's for Troy. Yeah, somebody find out. Is this like a K-pop person or something? No, it's the same size as all the other ones. Is it K-pop? I'm just totally guessing. Usually someone will spoil the fun and go check the price for me. Now I don't know if J-pop is really a thing. Is that Japanese pop? I was in A-pop for a while. Chris Bubik, Royals for Richmeyer. Loaded breaker cases. Not going there. Desk pop. Desk pop. Paper bitch and Yankee Clipper. Craig Yoho. 99. All we need now is a bottle of rum. Brewers are for Pittman. Nobody's looked that up yet? Usually there's somebody that runs and goes and hits the comps for me. Hey, you can send that to Beckett and get it graded. Oh, too soon? You know what? I'll tag him. Mayor. Maybe we'll get him in a break. Maybe we'll get anybody off Instagram in a break. Luke Keishel. You know what? I'll just tag card purchaser and ask if it's worth anything. All right. 555. Oh, to 10. I had a Miyagi. 2025. Actually, that's what they called Mitch at work because he whacks off all the time. Lindor. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Got 2 laughs. I'll take that. 2 laughs out of 40 people. Figure at least 20 of them have it on as background noise. That's 10% conversion rate. I just made it up. Just made it up. Yeah. Especially if you have the characteristics of my wife who laughs at freaking anything. Espinal 2025. Lindor. Pink. It's like red, but not quite. Yeah, but she laughs at people I don't think are funny, too. I'm like, why are you laughing? Like the comedian at the convention we went to for her work, where I'm like, this guy is awful. Why are you laughing at that? Dela Cruz 2025. Lyle to 250. Not the Lyle from SNL. Ryan Johnson to 25. A little camo action there, Angels. For Nir Modiano. Hi, Nir. That was him, Rob. That's the one. His whole family thought he was gay. Yeah. Some classic Dana Carvey. They had one on the other night with Glenn Powell as the host, where there was like an Army recruit, and half of the soldiers had bobs and the other half had bangs. I laughed my ass off. I don't know why. I just thought it was hilarious. Glenn Powell's growing on me a little bit. I thought he was kind of a doucher, but might have to go see Running Man. Yeah, I didn't like him at first. For some reason in my head, I thought he was the guy from The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville that takes all the guys out for ice cream. And I realized that was somebody different. Mantle to 99. Classic. When do we get ice cream? Again, I'm telling you, one of the better cases of this kind of stuff I think I've ever ripped. So on the relics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all in all, we should have 9 hits. And autos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13 hits out of 3 jumbo boxes. I mean, that's nuts. All right, let's rip Tier 1 Mixer 1. This won't even have an MBB number. It's not an officially sanctioned break. It means if something happens, you're on your own. Cannot help you. Tier 1 Mixer number 1. It's almost like it never happened. So it's a Tier 1, 2 Bowman Mega, 2 Topps Chrome Blasters. I was kind of saving my Topps Chrome Blasters for when Chrome Update and Cosmic came out, but I'll just get more. It's funny is they were giving away Chrome Hobby forever, it seemed. And after they announced the MVPs, Aaron Judge and Ohtani, if you missed it, they jacked the price up $30 a box again. Judge. Yeah, when an update comes out, you can still take your dumper cards to your local participating shop for credit, but they're only paying you as batting average. So you get 0.247. Basically a quarter. They're going to give you a quarter. Yeah. No need to apologize. I knew all along what was going to happen. I was just letting you guys, run with it. We were having fun with the catcher stats and all the obscure narratives and stuff about being a catcher and stuff. I was enjoying it too. For a while there, you almost had me convinced. I think at one point I actually thought that, no, I actually didn't. But yeah, I mean, you were making a case for it. the catcher and 6 more home runs, 90 points less than batting average. People are still salty. Yeah. Is that thing still open? Guys are climbing all over me in this chat. This very chat, convinced. I mean, I've seen catcher stats and historical data that I didn't even know existed. It was crazy. Most home runs by a catcher at night, zodiac signs, you name it. It was crazy. Yeah. The Topps Now card that never existed, right next to Red Sox beat the Yankees in advance. Oh, I bet you do, Brennan. Yeah, the players picked him. It should have been enough. That's what I was told. Yeah. If only that meant something. A catcher, though. Catcher. Brendan, you're okay. It was before you were here, but we had. I mean, it was like you guys were going to get commission on it or something. People were fighting. They needed it bad. I got angry letters from people. All right, building this lineup. Bear with me here. Then we blame the Midwest for not voting right. That's what it came down to. Tell you what, I've lived in the Midwest most of my life. I wouldn't let these guys make the decision on anything that was important to me. Trust me. That was the case. I probably wouldn't own a pair of shoes, and we'd probably be living out in the field somewhere with 6 wives. We'd be partying like it was 1840. No way in hell would I let these hill jacks make a decision on anything. No offense, Mitch. Hell, when I came back from Wyoming in '84, they were still trying people as witches here. That's how messed up it was. All right, let's scramble some teams, get you some. Remember, no tiers in this. Actually, it's got a little bit of meat to it with the retail stuff mixed in. Here we go. 5 left in round 2, guys. Would be ideal to run round 2 right after round 1. Yeah, we're the ones that gave you Mike Pence. VLCNNI. And Dan Quayle, actually. Depending on how far back you want to go. And he was a genius. Forgot about Dan Quayle. He was a legend. TJXGXG. If Mitch and I ever run for the mayor's office, they'll pull up this video and they'll be like, this is why you shouldn't vote for this guy. All right, be ready to look at your screen. I also can't show up on time, and I can't make sure the next guy starts on time. I actually can show up on time. It's just a long story. All right, trades are open. It's a Tier 1, 2 Bowman Mega, and 2 Top Scrum Blasters. Tier 1, Mixer 1. What we can't have is any tiers, TEARS. All right, let me scroll back at some of your weird comments here. Hold on to Phil's what, Tom? All right, Furtman, 2-1 odds. See if your Tier 1 break can beat my Tier 1 break. So we actually got a couple options here. We can hit a red rookie, and we can hit an MVP buyback in this, right? Nope, we're doing better break results between me and Ferdy Furt. Oh, there's no red rookies in this? That's Bowman Chrome. Sorry. My first day here. All right, let's put Furtman's back up there. He's been a good sport today. He seems all right. He's got 5 left. Obviously, he builds awesome breaks, too. So, Braves and Phillies. Why, does Ben want the Marlins? I don't think Ben's in this, is he? Oh, yeah. Marlins. You got Braves, Phillies, guys. Hey, it's weird. I wonder if he fishes. Like if people take him on like fishing expeditions just to catch marlins. Kind of like I would take our buddy Jay with us on a double date if I wanted to catch an STD. Last call on trades. Brandon is back Friday night. I got his stuff loaded up here too, guys. He just reloaded all his baseball as well. I got some solid options. I think I'll try to come back tomorrow night and raid into Palm Beach. Alex puts on a good show too. If you've not watched it yet, he'll be on at 8 tomorrow. So maybe I'll do like a 6 to 8 or, God, 5 is an awful start time. 6 is not great either. I'll have to look. I got a ton of stuff to do. I know I'm not doing like a noon show or anything. Yeah, he's a good dude. Friday, I might completely skip out on you Friday. All right, here we go. Yeah, back-to-back Tier 1 mixers. That all right with the Oddcore? Get a deal on Tier 1. Otani. Ben Rice. Oh, what about Houdini? In Tier 1, we'd random it off. All right. No love out of Topps Chrome. Yeah, Bowman Draft way under market. I'll put Brandon's stuff up as soon as your last 2 spots are gone, Furman. Hell, we're going to have everybody here breaking at some point. I'll just work on building the platform. I have a sweet package I'm putting together for first-timers to rip some of their own wax that I'm going to be hopefully building tomorrow. Got to bring in some new people, guys. Need some new meat. Tell a friend. I did pick up a little hockey, too. We'll get that posted as well. All right. Let's find one of Brandon's. This will be for Thursday. Here's the Bone Chrome Hobby Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Pack, PYT. 15 left. That is for Friday. I bought like a 3. I got 3 and 3 on some hockey, so we can do some cheap breaks. I bought some basketball too, so we got Topps and Panini. There's a red rookie. So we can hit. We can hit Kurtz or Baldwin for the Chrome, right? Job. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, 20 minutes away from the "Are you ready?" text. You take them over to Whatnot and sell them. Try to fool people. Weatherholt. All right, not so great on the retail portion of that so far. All right, tier 1. Look at that. Did not pay that. That's for sure. Did not pay that. What's up, Captain Cap? This feels pretty light. It could have a redemption in it. Hopefully we get it and not Furtman. No, maybe not. Skeens to 5. Oh, that doesn't suck. Pirates, that's for Pittsburgh Payne. Mike, how'd you get your PC team? Did we even acknowledge that? Mike, did you even know? Skeens to 5. Yeah, I didn't even catch that. How about a Judge to 199? That's the American League MVP. That's for Andrew Moore. Corbin Carroll, 199. Actually met Mr. Carroll. D-backs, that's for Marcos. And just in time for the holidays, Big Christmas to 49. That's for Pittsburgh Payne also. That is a damn good box. Damn. All right. We got to run it back. I have not slept great for a few days, and I feel re-energized now that I'm back here in front of you guys. This is the best job ever. I didn't have the heart to tell my wife I've been secretly drawing unemployment this whole time for 4 years since I left my full-time job. Just been doing this for straight cash off the books. All right, Tier 1 Mixer 2, Electric Boogaloo. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Hey, the whole breakneck business thing was made up, just so you know. Arrow was supposed to be my walkaway money, and it's turned into my, I might go start driving a school bus part-time money. Wish you guys were up to speed on some of the NFT and coin stuff. I'd talk to you about that. So the one I'm in finally airdropped their new token. If you see on Twitter, the Hybucks, the $ HYBUX, that's the currency they're created. Airdrop mine. And I've had the worlds that generate that token for a while, so hopefully it's finally turning into something. Takes about 3 of them to make a penny right now. But you guys know what I say. When I win, you win. So at some point, that's always been the play. When I win, you win. Honestly, I don't feel right any other way. I'm kind of like that with my kids too. Because they kind of know if something good happens, I'm like, hey, just so you know. And I made a big thing in the one Discord about trying to make whole my friends that followed me into some of that stuff that got screwed, that I'd like to try to help out one day because of some of the shitty, greedy projects that are out there. That's a story for another time, though. All right, almost got this built out. Got this and the football break. I was kind of getting a 2020 vibe today on Twitter, and Ivan picked up on it too, where, I don't know, you guys are seeing like vaults and stuff are coming back, and some guys are trying to whip up new stuff for the hobby and stuff. I'm like, are we doing the 2020 thing again? And you guys, how many guys weren't collecting cards like during COVID and stuff when everything was shut down? I mean, there were celebrities and athletes and stuff coming out of the woodwork to break, to do cards, NFTs, all kinds of stuff. And then poof, disappeared. Guys were knocking each other over to go break with those guys too, leaving good breakers behind. And those guys were just after a quick buck and then disappeared. And I'm not going to name names. One of them's in a biker gang, so. All right, here we go. Could have been worse. She could have been Blake Martinez. WYBJDV. Oh, I guess Casada did get in this. Oh, boy. I had to have the movers come over and help me get Casada's mail day up the stairs and into the trunk of my car to drop it off. IBPXTB. We rigged up this sled system where we actually pulled it up the carpeted steps. Okay, here comes the printout. And we're out of paper, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Show you how to fax in the mailroom, honey. Have you home by 5. Trades are open. Moose out front, should have told you. No way we can beat the tier 1 portion of that last break, right? Probably no way. Man, I could run another one of these if I wouldn't have sent my tier 1 to somebody. My other box. All right, I need an improvement in both retail portions of this. Anybody need to see the sheet again? Oh, yeah. At the peak, there was 65 different ways to vault your cards. I got some Topps Chrome Black. We can rip Topps Chrome Black tomorrow, guys. I got 3 boxes of those. I'll show you the sheet again in case you missed it. You're too embarrassed to say anything in front of your friends. If you don't know who you have, just assume it's Casada's team. Yeah, we can rip Topps Chrome Black tomorrow. That'd be an easy one. Hi, Mr. Steve. How you doing? What happened the first time? Mr. Steve. Dun, 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 dun. Cubs for Braves. No Kristen tonight. I think I'm just going to put her down as terminated. Terminated. Okay, I just have Cubs Braves. Black Friday, guys. No district fees. No MBB fees. And that's not just for the guys going live. Every shop. So clean up your shop. Check your listings. Check your comps. Make sure your comps aren't out of whack. I had a card I wanted to ask a guy about. We realized that he listed the card like 2 years ago. Never messaged me back when I asked him, sent him an offer. But yeah, all shops, even if you're not live streaming, just everything in MBB Marketplace. We're not doing the team districts and all that stuff. Just focus on the main shop. But on Friday, no fees from district, no fees from MBB. So that's saving you, depending on who you are, anywhere from, hell, I don't know, 4 or 5 up to 10%. You'll still have to pay Stripe and PayPal. There's no way out of that. That's usually about 3%. But load it up. We'll get some attention to the shop, some promos, some hype. And you got a little extra wiggle room there for offers and stuff. So we'll get some tweets. We'll get a little campaign going. Not you, Cam. But make sure your comps are accurate. Make sure everything looks good. What you don't want, I bought a box from somebody and they had sold it like a couple weeks before at the show and never took it out of their inventory. You've all heard the stories before. Buy a card and, oh, hey, I sold it at the show, never took it off, sold it somewhere else, whatever. Rangers, Giants. So make sure your shop's updated. I might do a thing where we ask you to kind of confirm you've reviewed your shop and everything looks good. Or we just won't highlight it or feature it. I don't know yet. Still working on that, but make sure it looks good and we'll get some attention to you. Rangers, Giants. Anything else? Giants to give Quesada to the Yankees, and then Quesada to give me whoever. So Steve's given. Is that a thing or not? Marcos? Chivo? Yeah, to keep this thing moving. Marcos, did you catch any of that? Give you the Giants, give Quesada the Yankees. It's making my head hurt a little bit. And Quesada would give Rizzo pretty much anything. I need to hear from Marcos. We give it another couple seconds, so we got to move on. He may not have his sound on or actually be here. All right. Yeah, I got to keep going. Yeah, it's a good idea. I appreciate the thought. Yeah, sometimes they'll show they're here when they're not here. I'm sure it happens to me all the time. McGonigal. Made, $1.99 Brewers for Paul Simmons. Skeens. Yeah, so I'll let you know what's going on tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see what I can whip up. They want to leave Palm Beach by himself. Maybe something with chrome black in it. Maybe a cheap football. Want to keep the football stuff rolling. Connor Griffin, Mega Futures. I don't remember the Mega Futures. You guys remember anything about those? That's for Quesada. I honestly don't. Emart says it's a case hit. Eric, and all the people I've met doing this in the last almost 8 years, you'd probably be considered a case hit. Ben, you'd be an expired redemption. Rizzo would be a sticker auto. Matt Shaw, James Wood. We're really going to hit no MVP buybacks in this too. Panini points. Head case hit. Brooks Lee. Yikes. 4 crappy. Oh, there he is. It's your American League MVP, guys. There's $20 for Marcos. Good thing he didn't trade him or didn't pay attention. Hell, that paid for the break. Free and clear. All right, what are we going to find in this thing? This one's got a little weight to it. Austin Riley, 125, Braves. That's for John Key via the trade. How about Jeter and A-Rod to 199? I wonder if it's Alex or if it's A-Rod. That's for Marcos. Nice trade that didn't happen. Gurriel, 149, D-backs for Casada. Oh, we got 5 cards. How about Darren Baker to 99, Nats for Garrigan, Invisible Vets. I get that a lot, Ben. Thank you. I don't know if it's hereditary or just, yeah. How about a Pete Crow Armstrong to 49 in a $20 break? Cubs, Andrew Moore. Game used. Ta-da! $20 break. And we had an extra hit. All right, is it supposed to be 5 cards? Yeah, I think we got an extra. Is it 4 cards or 5? Somebody threw the box a mile away. Yeah. Suck that, Furtman. Let's see what Furtman can do with that. Good luck in yours, Adam. I feel bad that I weighed those. My scale doesn't even work like that. I think you need like the smaller, more accurate drug scale or whatever. The kind Mitch uses to weigh drugs. Phoenix Mixer 1. I'll probably post Phoenix Mixer 2 tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I told you guys before, this is just like hanging out with your buddies on break at work. All right, if I get yelled at because it's 9 o'clock, it's on you guys. She knows. I'm like, these guys are degenerates. All they want to do is rip cards and packs all day. I don't even want to go online because as soon as I go on, that's all they talk about. When can we rip? When can we rip? The best are when like I haul ass to get up there on time. I'm like, yes, I'm on time. And she falls asleep within like 10 minutes of watching something. I'm like, why did I even try? And if I'm like, hey, you're falling asleep. No, I'm not. No, I'm pretty sure you are. All right, I'm excited. I think Brandon and Adam both have Phoenix too. Kind of a crowd favorite here with the group. Also, I should have just went with my first idea and started at 6 o'clock. Welcome, Ryan Damon. Ryan, are you here? And if so, how'd you find us? Some new meat. That must be Rye right there. Is that you, Ryan? It's got to be him. All right, let's scramble the teams. Oh, welcome. Did you give him the coupon, Cam? Look at that. Cam brought in a buddy. Brought in his buddy and his wife. That's commitment. GWOLGF. So when I first started, a husband and wife combo joined the breaks, and they got in a lot of stuff. And for whatever reason, the husband didn't want to get any more breaks, but the wife still did. And she would message me about breaks, and he got pissed and told me not to talk to her about breaks anymore. It's the weirdest vibe. To this day, I don't know what happened. I think because they were both in the original Discord, you guys, the very first, before Break Club NFT Discord. And I don't know if he liked her. It was a thing where he didn't want her getting attention, I think. YXCHUS. Be ready to look at the screen. Some dudes are weird about that. And I don't mean like the creepy attention. I mean any attention. All right, here comes your lineup. No. Oh, thanks for giving it a shot, Ryan. Ryan, who do you collect? Who or what? This is MBB 1705. Baseball or football, Ryan, or basketball, I don't care. If I find something here in my inventory, I'll try to hook you up. Donruss, you guys have seen this movie before. Don't be shocked. Pull it downtown. Oh, he's a Chiefs guy? All right. Ryan PC's Chiefs. That's exactly what we needed. We were just saying another Chiefs guy. Every time, Mike. Browns, Mike. Shouldn't even have asked. Oh, wait, here. Ravens. Yeah, I think that's our fourth Ryan who's a Chiefs collector. What's up, Mo Scratch? All right, I'm out after this break, guys. Pretty sure. Giants, John. Did you get the Giants? Yeah, sorry. Need to get the other computer and the ticker going. Here's the select. Anybody else not see their team? See you, Steve. I did miss Steve's exit there. Announces departure. There's some Prism for you. Anybody wants a box to rip at home? They're in the shop right there. Grab one. If I don't rip it live, I'll send it to you sealed. Just make sure you close out your shipping. Hopefully you have better luck ripping it than I did on that Prism. No trades at all. Absolute. I picked up some 25 Absolute today too, and I think it's the hobby megas, not the retail ones, the hobby ones. That makes sense to you. So we got some 25. We can do also. I'd like to just have a nothing but football stream, but I don't know if you guys will show up for that. Just balls to the wall football. Some singles auctions, stacks, rips, whatever. Here's 25 Mosaic. Yeah. Rip a ton of football. I probably need to go anyway. I need to catch up on my sleep. A lot going on tomorrow. A lot going on next week, too. Got 3 hockey games this weekend. Here's the 24 Mosaic. Got that big retail deal included 3 cases of 24 Mosaic blasters. So if you want some 24 Mosaic, I'm your dude. All right, so the only thing you have not seen that yet is the Phoenix. All right, are we ready? 0 trades. Just going to roll with it. Remember, all cards ship. I fantasize about like the most productive day ever, like that movie Limitless. You take that pill and just frickin' knock out everything on your to-do list. It never seems to happen. Javon Baker, Patriots. That's for Troy. Troy's coming back with a vengeance today. Mike, you don't need that shipping request yet. Jaden Daniels. But yeah, just frickin' crushing everything on your to-do list. All your odds and ends and all your goofy chores and stuff, and just maximizing like a 16-hour, 18-hour day. Then next thing you know, you're like, wow, I've been in this chair for 4 hours waiting on a phone call or something. Or that's what happens. You get a phone call or a meeting in the middle of your day. And the time before the call and the time after the call is freaking wasted. Who's got the Thursday night game tomorrow? Got optical illusion, like these are miscut. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, that indeed is the trick. Nick Chubb. Some guys are waiting on pictures of graded cards from me so they can work on a package deal with me, like Mike. Andrews. Garrett Wilson. How about a Caleb Williams? Premier. Bear down for campaign. Coleman. Cam and Kea. Dynamic duo. Nobody's going to the Super Bowl on my watch. Sauce McCarthy. Vikings. Kea. He's still in the league, right? Puka. Here comes your select. Kincaid. Achan. Cody Mock. McCaffrey. Gibbs. Stroud. Texans. Andrew Moore. Stroud. Always like the mosaic too. Harrison. Dunza. Did you see they were talking about Belichick and his girlfriend, the way she wears her jacket? Then he went to some cheerleading thing. T.O. Kittle. Who's got the Niners? Corey, let me know if you want to give up that Kittle. My daughter would think that was cool. She's a big Niners fan too. Vic. CeeDee Lamb. Cowboys T.O. No thanks. There's Stroud. Penix. McCarthy Visionary. What do you guys know about the Visionary? Caleb Williams touchdown Masters. Is a Visionary a big deal, guys? Ryan says it's a case hit. He thinks. All right, let's see what's in this Donruss. McCarthy. Bomb Squad, Puka. Neighbors, Vortex. No kidding. Giants. John Kennel. Mahomes, McCaffrey. Got a decent amount of these Donruss blasters too. Joe Milton. Doesn't take much to pop something to get your money back. Stover. All right, let's see what's hooked in the Hooked on Phonics Phoenix. 3 hits. Got this at a great price too. I got one more. I think I'll probably just run this break back. I liked it. Most likely just run it back. A little bit of scoliosis on the cards there. Again, if you got any time this week, oh, thanks, Corey. Got any time this week, get your listings in your shop cleaned up a little bit. We're try to get some eyeballs on it. No fees. You won't pay the 5% to district, and you won't pay the whatever it is. If you're a Break Club VIP, it's 0. But I don't have anybody higher than 5%. So, chance to save up to 10%. You can pass that savings off to your customers too. I'll do whatever it takes to help you sell a card. So, tag me in your tweets, your social media posts, whatever. All right, here we go. JT Tumalolu, Colts. That's to $2.99 for Mr. Rapoli. Chambers, $1.99. Chris, not Tom. Dolphins. Dolphins were Tamboli. Henderson. McCarthy, Paragon. Getting with the McCarthys. Travis Hunter, $149. Dual Relic Auto, Jags. That's for Nick Osberg. All right, Big Joe cards, let's do it. McCarthy. Jefferson. What are you saying, O2? E-Mart on the McCarthy or the Hunter? Penix, Paragon to $2.99. Now I'm instantly thinking the Paragon's not a big deal. Shamar Stewart, Bengals, $1.99. That's for Chris Rube. Oh, yeah. It's yours if you want it. I'll just put it in your stack. Contours, Derrick Henry. Jihad Campbell, $1.99. Eagles. That is for Rob Buddy. Mahomes Thunderbirds, $2.49. Chiefs for Caleb. Jalen Milroe. Sea Chickens, $2.99. That's for Alex Lopez. Possibly. Let's count them up. What's up, Preston? Yeah, we should have 3 hits. Tyler Warren, Thunderbirds. Another McCarthy for you McCarthy lovers. Yeah, watch for round 2. I like that. And you guys filled it in a timely manner. So anytime I can just run it back and not put a bunch of thought into it. And I might try to get some more. Actually, I don't know if there's more Phoenix available to me. I count 4 hits, so yeah. Here they come in a second. Stewart to 199. JT Tomolu, 299. Colts. Hunter, 149. Milrow, 299. And the other stuff we held back. And Caleb Williams. This was not a bad break for $20. All right, guys. I'll check in later tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow for sure. But nice job. Thank you. Went pretty good. You may see something posted tonight. Let me see how tired I am here in a little bit. Thank you.